specific types of moderate to severe asthma. What's a Droid? Some adults felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Whoever doesn't wipe me up is missing out, because I made steak mashed potatoes, right? Because the guy bought the steak and I was like, well, I don't really know how to cook it. And so I cooked it. Well, I ate it. So it's in my belly. No, it was bomb. Like I was like, how do you cook the steak? And so I cooked it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cook it. Mashed potatoes. Oh Lord, I was tired. They were so good. I was like, oh, I'm in a food coma, kind of. But I kind of want that cake because I cut some cake, and now I want another piece because it's so good. You have to try it. Also, I don't know. No, it's mosquito bites. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm okay. It's just I need to be like that because oh man, you're missing out on my cooking. We're watching the game, Cowboys versus the Raiders. We're losing. We are losing. We got an interception. There's a flag, but there's an interception. Dang it. Can you wipe me up? I don't even know you. I said I wanted to be wiped up, not cheated on, but someone's cheating. That's okay. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I tell people I want to get wiped up, and they're like, no, let me just cheat on you. Mm-hmm. I'm remembering. It's all coming back to me. I'm cheating. You're not a cheater. Eric, you're not a cheater. Well, good for you. I'm glad. You know, in a world full of cheaters. I'm just joking. You're loyal. You're loyal. That's a good thing to be, is loyal. Did I just read that correctly? Or because I read things and sometimes it's not what it is. Because it goes too fast. Thank you for the gifts. Someone says slide you over to me or something. Or maybe that's not what they said and I just thought they said that. Sure, the mail's so wrong. Because I'm trying to make sure I saw what I saw. Because oh, not roasted, we're talking. Anyways. Please let me. What color would you dye your hair next? Probably a red color. Yeah, Sophia slides you over to what? Slide over. Okay. You can't see because if there's not something in the way, it disappears. So, like, can we? There you go. I'm not to be cheated on. I'm so sad because why you want to cheat on me? I'm just. And experience what it means to have America's best network.
Let's meet up. I don't meet up with random people though. Not unless I know you. I could end up on Dateline. You know, you gotta be careful. This world is a crazy place. Someone could say they love you, and next minute, next on Dateline.
And that's quite a burden on Max Crosby. It's one that he's bared really since he came here to the Raiders, and it's just not a lot of playmakers on.
What are you doing? All of these flags, man. Get your head in the game. They better not lose to the Cowboys. I'm just saying. Get your head in the game. You gotta get. I'm for the girls. I'm for the streets. Okay, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just joking. Don't take that seriously. I was just joking. Oh, another touchdown. Man, we're really losing. Please do not. I was just joking. I just joked. Another flag? Are you kidding me? I got meat stuck in my teeth. I think I'll brush before I go to bed.
Well, you see what they do to Max Crosby. They put Ferguson over there on him, and then they kick out Tyler Smith, and he helps double neutralize that pass rush, and it gives then Dak Prescott some time. He gets the ball to Pickens. Nice job run after the catch for the touchdown.
Wow.
There's a good look at the route, and he's able to
the bridge. You really want to see me under the bridge. And then after this, we gotta finish the 10 Commandments. Because let my people go. Moses, let my people go. I always just think, because my family, they always watch the 10 Commandments, so I would always joke with them. Let my people go. Free me? Well, you're freed. You don't have to be here. You're not plagued. Yeah, I want another piece of cake, but I don't know. Something's wrong. It feels like when I eat, things just like shoot. I had steak, mashed potatoes. Like, whoever doesn't like me is really missing out because I'll be cooking. I be in the kitchen. I live in the kitchen. And I'm gonna make frosted, like cookies. Like the frosted cookies that you get at like Walmart. Yeah. I wasn't thinking because I was like Thanksgiving, Christmas, so I was like, oh, I gotta make a bunch of like frosted Christmas cookies. Here I was, I bought all this like stuff, and it's not even Christmas. I was like, it was for like Thanksgiving. I'm like, bro, it's okay. We can still have them on Thanksgiving. Or I was like, I can't wait till Christmas and then make them, and then just make the chocolate chip. Oh, I think that's what my friend was telling me about the races. It's okay. I'm just remembering me. Love you? I don't even know who you are. Love me. Love me. Love me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, that's been all over my For You page. I don't think there's an edit I want to make to that, and I keep saying I'm going to do it. I will do it. Yes, I will be mixing by hand. No, I got a hand mixer. So I don't have to mix anything by hand. It was only $10, but you know. Thank you for the gifts.
Should we give him a minute? Yeah. The holidays are here. The BMW Road Home Sales Event on now.
Yes, I'm watching the. How do I keep wanting to say the Broncos? I'm watching the Cowboys and the Raiders.
Training day starts with assessments. First away, squad, first, then straight to conditioning. How I show appearance, how I show up on game days.
I'm lazy. I like a electric mixer.
Quick pose for the cameras. To the bank where I keep my mental game strong. Gotta keep my energy right. Grab the Celsius.
Thank you for the gifts.
It's country music's biggest night. The CMA. Everybody's got with the hottest performances to hit the stage. And one-of-a-kind collabs. The CMA
Wednesday. We need to. Good evening. Good evening. How was your day? It was good. I cooked me two, because they were like small steaks. So I cooked me 2 steaks. I made mashed potatoes. Oh my god, this steak, I was like, it was so good. Those, I don't know if I cooked those steaks before, but I know we used to cook cube steaks. But for my 23andMe results, you would literally pay for that. I've been trying to take one of those tests, but they always say to wait until like the holidays because they go on sale, because they're like $300. I want to know where my ancestors come from. I do. There was this lady that could tell me because she was like, oh, thank you for the handheld. Because, like, they have that at the library, like, the top floor, and she was like, she's from Hawaii anyways, but, she was like, yeah, I know about that stuff, and I can help you. Like, up there, they have, like, it's like the research, like, ancestry stuff. Like, you could look up your family history up there, and I was like, she said she was going to help me, but, I stopped going to the art place, so. I don't even know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. Hey, Peter. Oh, come on. You're doing so poor. What are you doing? Jesus. What are we doing? Like, every time I watch a game, it's like we play horrible, but we haven't been doing good. We're doing good like the first. Yeah. Hopefully, if I have money by then, I'm gonna have to save money. I don't know. I'm still waiting on this refund. They told me. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Because buses don't run on Thanksgiving, so I have to find a way to bring her down here. And I don't have transportation. I can ask, but I can't ask because people are with their families for Thanksgiving. So Uber, I can do Uber or Lyft, but I don't have money for that. I can't pay. I'm waiting on this refund. Hopefully it goes through. I get this pain and it hurts. It's because of the dairy. Come on, time out.
34 seconds remain. It's second down, and we'll welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck, the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. Slow start for that offense. The offense looks real good for Dallas. It beats tonight against the Raiders.
I thought I saw someone join. Why are you announce this? Hey. Oh man, I was gonna. Yeah.
promotion, haven't lost a teammate, and the offense has shown up, and the defense has done some good things as well. So this is a good sign because after they made those trades and they got a couple of big fans in the end, and they got some of these injured players you mentioned that are back in the lineup. It's what the Cowboys would expect.
Thank you for the gifts.
Especially against this.
Did I cut my hair? I cut my own hair. I trimmed the ends. I mean the split ends. But I trimmed the ends. I haven't done it. I should. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gifts. Keep giving. Yes, I'm watching the game. Keep giving things in I'm fighting everything in me to eat. I already I had cereal. I didn't have lunch. I had cake. I know I want cake. And I want more cake. That cake is so delicious, man. Oh my god.
And try to narrow the gap a little bit. It'd be really something if they're able to come away with a touchdown. But this has not been a big play offense. Big plays have been hard to come off.
My metabolism has just been bad. It's just been like the food goes right through me.
They just can't get the big chop. Yeah, I think that's going to be intentional ground, and I think it should be. He never got to the line, and he's within the pocket. Take a good look at it here. Quinn Williams making his presence known. It goes down as an incomplete pass, and there is no flag. That's shocking. And a near sack with Williams and James Houston combining to make the play on Geno Smith.
And I'll probably make them tomorrow. I was going to make chocolate covered strawberries. I'll do it tomorrow.
Where the ball went, so no intentional grounding. And now second down and 10, 19 seconds left. Cowboys have 3 sacks in this half.
I know, I bought the melted chocolates because I was like, I had to eat it because it's not that fruit's going to go bad. And I keep forgetting to bag that other fruit because if I don't bag my melon, it's going to go bad.
Well, Tyler, he raises his hand like he knew the corner was sitting on the route, so he's going to try to the end zone. Number 42, lined up in the neutral zone. Now they pick up
Chocolate covered strawberries with whipped cream. I'm going to be thinking about that until tomorrow. It's going to be on my brain.
Down here in the red zone, this is hard. You're going to see Lockett here at the top of the screen.
Do you have plans for life? Oh, I thought you said, do you have plans for a wife? I was like, what? I was like, what? No, I never not. You should. I have to show you this cake because this is the most delicious cake I got from Walmart. It was expensive for this little cake though. Like, what was it, 23 bucks? I don't even know how much it was. 23 bucks, I think, but it was an expensive cake. I was like, I thought it was a bigger cake than what was portrayed, but I guess not. But no, I can't. I'll probably eat a piece when I get off another one because if I don't, it's gonna go. My cake's gonna be gone because everyone's gonna be wanting a piece. My stuff goes because I get the good stuff.
Offensive line that lost Jackson Powers Johnson to IR with an ankle injury last game. And so what they've done is moved their center Jordan Merritt to right guard. And put Will Putnam off the bench in its center.
She's so lovely. She's so happy. I'm not selfish. It's just that I want stuff for myself. And I got bananas and they're all gone. So I have no bananas for my fruit salad. Well, I did have a banana today, but my bananas are gone. And I keep forgetting to tell them to be careful to ask because those are not my bananas. Like, they ate my bananas. I only got one banana out of there. One banana. Which it's fine. It's okay. Like, people is cool, but I wish I could have bananas on stock because I love bananas. But that's okay.
Carson and coverage. Yeah, right idea. Bowers, he's going to body him up, and he turns much like you would in basketball. And once you get him on your hip, if the ball's on him, if he throws it right at the back of the helmet of Bowers, Bowers turns around, he's got Caleb Carson.
I did buy some, but they're gone, and I don't want to have to go back to Walmart and get some more. I've already been shopping. Like, I'll just wait. All my stuff is gone. My muffins are gone. No one asked. There's only been a few people that asked to eat it. Then they just go up and you can ask. It's not that hard. Like, don't eat all my stuff. It's okay. I said it was okay. But then there's some people that I know are not asking and they just eat.
And leading 24-9. Let's go down to Laura Rutledge with Pete Carroll. All right, thank you, Joe. How can your offense continue?
I need that jacket. I need a Raiders stuff. My hat's in storage. I need like a jersey or something. Get my own place. Hi, Cherry. I do need my own place so that my bananas could be unprotected. No one would be eating them except me and my mom. Oh, that's alright. I do. I just get the good stuff. They just go because people are like, you get the good stuff. Like the pizza, everyone's like, I love those Totino's pizzas. I'm like, bro, you love everything I get. My candy, they love that too. Which is fine, like, because they do ask, and I'm like, yeah. Oh my god, I'm just thinking of that cake. I'm gonna eat another piece. I can't. Like, it is so good, man. If I don't eat it, then who's gonna eat it? Everyone, because they're gonna take the whole. They've been waiting. I told them, like, oh, you can have a piece. They wanted me to cut it first, and I'm like, cut it yourself. Hey, Ricky. Like, this regular shit's like, you always get all the good stuff. She's like, you can have all the good stuff. I'm like, yeah. She gave me a tres leches. I have never eaten tres leches. I don't know if I'll like it because the texture. I don't like anything that is too, like, it's milk in a cake, but you know it's like creamy. I don't know how to say it. It's like having liquid. I don't know if I like it. I'll try it. It's a caramel tres leches. I'll probably try it tomorrow. Cause I want that other cake. Cause first they said, I don't really want it, and then I was like, well, I never had it. So yeah, tres. For safety. Thank you for the gift points. I know, and I gotta get lacted so I can take it before I have dairy because I've been eating dairy for like nonstop for like 3 days now, for like 3 or 4 days because I made that cheesy chicken Alfredo. Then I've been having stuff with cheese in it. I just had chopped cheese sandwich. I've been having like whipped cream. Oh man, and then I just got ice cream, so now I have the cookies and cream ice cream, and I'm like,
not now, Patricia. It is game day. Sports. Buffalo wings. I didn't know Buffalo's had wings. You can never be too prepared for game day, all right? Hey, Tim! Oh, sorry.
Make today a holiday at Target.
thank you for the gifts.
Crushing of
Oh yeah.
truly incredible. one of a kind. The most impressive thing about him really is the work that he does with mental health awareness. Being able to partner with commentators, it means a lot. We want to let people know it's okay to speak up, to be able to talk about mental health, and be the one people want to come talk to. I love it for sure. We're more than NFL players, we're people too.
That's cool. I need to go to a Raiders game at Allegiant Stadium.
We're back to work with Samuel L. Jackson, Ms. Pat, and music from Eric Church. Yes, we're back with
Guillermo.
Jackson, Ms. Pat, and Eric Church. Did you just say that? Yes, I did. Oh, sorry, I was not listening. Back to you, Scott Bumpel. Guys, thanks. Here's something you don't see every day. It's Night Raid from Avatar. Fire and ash flying overhead. Exciting to kick things off in epic fashion. Celebrate the new film coming to theaters the 19th of December.
Oh man,
An exclusive look.
that would be cool to be there for the game. I really gotta go to a Raiders game. My zodiac sign, I'm a Gemini. No, they're not. I hope they lose. I hope the Cowboys lose badly. Avatar? It's the new Avatar.
Your father and I will not return. You go as far and as fast as you can. So he never quits.
Raiders are doo-doo. How dare you, Soggy. My birthday is June 6th. Oh, you love me? Thank you. Hey, Ken. Welcome back. Thank you for the gifts. Happy Halloween. No, it's not Halloween.
I just booked it. I love the fact that it's fire and ash and Melody's saying hot here.
Oh man, not him. Why? Why do we always have to be stuck with stupid Kelsey's? Can we not? It's Travis Kelsey's brother. Like, why does, because he's the brother of Travis Kelsey, he gets to speak about football? Well, I mean,
Showdown week 11 in the West. In the NFC, Seattle and the Rams, both 7-2, 17-9 from a year ago. Both on a 4-game win streak. Here we go. Cooper Kupp back in town as a Seahawks.
the fastest minute.
Defense intercepts Sam Darnold 4 times. And he saw his own quarterback back in Stafford for 2 more teams. This is Colby Parkinson Stafford with 27. Rams win 21-19. KC finally.
They're huge, yeah, because I lift heavy stuff. I don't lose weight, so I just lift. I straight lift. That's all I do. Not good. Well, I mean, muscle-wise, like, don't mess with me, but, like, I straight lift.
Josh Allen ran for 3, 2 for 3. Only he and the late great Olive Graham have done that before. North of the border, the 100-club breakup in Winnipeg. Saskatchewan.
I'm not wrong.
Let's elevate the Montreal. Allows us to salute the late legend Boucher. Congratulations to the Rough Riders, their first Grey Cup championship in 12 years. Scotty?
I'm not a furry. I'm a furry, so I don't have a fierce on though.
Raiders get the ball coming out of the locker room. See you when it's done. Enjoy the second half. Thank you for watching me.
No, I cooked dinner. I told you I made me steak and mashed potatoes. Like, people be missing out. I cook. I'm trying to find those documentaries so I can watch because I know they're gonna talk about Queen. I still need to finish Alice Cooper. Feed my Frankenstein. They played that when it was like summer at my high school, like on the speaker, and it was the last day of school. They played "School's Out for Summer, School's Out Forever." I remember it was so funny because it was just random. They just played it out of the speaker, and I was like, "How is Cooper School's Out? Like that's what you choose to." Yeah. I lost my charm again. I don't know where it fell off. Somewhere.
Player, you just fumbled your whole fade. Now you look crazy. Madden NFL 26. Built from real NFL data. Built from Sunday.
I need to get back into playing Madden, bro, and NBA.
That's first dibs on Walmart's best deals online. Wait, first dibs? Let's back this up.
When I get a place, I can get back to doing cooking videos. Right now, I can't. My celebrity crush, I don't have one, but Nick Jonas, Joe Jonas, and Kevin Jonas. Okay. Okay, I used to be I still am like a Nick Jonas girly, but Kevin right now, and he was like, he's like, and I cook. And I was like, and you cook? Oh, I saw V, because like Miss Darcy, she had posted V, right? Because I guess they went to an event for Tier, and like V was there, and I was like, she had posted this one, she's like, why does he keep looking at me? And he was like, and I was like, stop, like, I'm sorry. What? So who cares if I'm 31?
So much. I was about to say that. It's cooked to him.
Like, I'm the same age as the Jonas Brothers, practically. You gotta remember, these were teenagers when they were on, like, Disney Channel and stuff, and I'm the same age as Justin Bieber. Like, people are so, like, there was something I posted and they were like, yeah, Justin Bieber when he was young trying to say something, and I'm like, me and Justin Bieber are the same age. We were born the same year, just like I was born the same year as, who was it from One Direction? And from BTS too. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Like, I would have been a minor just like him. Like, I don't know what they was trying to say. It didn't like.
Sick day and finish watching your latest obsession. When you make it Progresso, you've made it.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
So you can't record it and repost it on YouTube, guys, okay? They are not. I can't even say it. Say that 10 times fast. Bed bug. See? Can't even say it. These are not bed bug bites. Know the difference. These are scars from mosquitoes. Bed bug bites are different. I said say it. I didn't say type it 5 times, because of course you could obviously type it. Bed bug. You can't say that fast. Oh Lord. Thank you for the gifts. Who's feeding you? Me, myself, and I cook for myself. I've been cooking. Lately, I've been getting lazy. I can't even remember, because last night because I got chicken wings, so I heated up the chicken wings. Before that, what did I cook? I don't even remember chopped cheese. Then I made cheesy chicken Alfredo. Tomorrow I'm probably either gonna make tacos or burritos. Or burrito supreme without lettuce and tomato, because I don't know if my tomato's still good.
Hard to believe that this Pete Carroll coached football team and ran the ball on called runs just 3 times.
Tacos, I should.
2 carries. I would expect this first down to be a carry, quite honestly, and I think we're going to see more of the run game. They just can't hold up, as we saw in that first half with that offensive line. Here is a toss to Jetty over the right side, and he is washed out of bounds with a loss on the play. Ezraku, the rookie, who's really been coming on, a couple of sacks on his record.
Oh man, we're really losing. We gotta catch up, man. Catch up.
Yeah, Ezraku, he's a real bright spot, and was. I mean, everyone's playing well tonight for this Cowboys defense, but he was a bright spot on a
tutorial. It just tied up my hair. Tophia's OF. See, I said he who shall not be named. Right? This is why I don't talk about people, and today, bam, shows up. I think what I seen.
And that toss to Jetty is Droid alluded to just his 3rd carry of the game. And Chip Kelly is trying to find a way to move the ball again against this Dallas defense, which comes in ranked 31st with the lead. You wouldn't know it by how they played tonight. They got the big 3 inside. Dallas does his big defensive tackles.
What are you doing? What is he wearing? What are you watching? Raiders versus Cowboys.
To bring up 4th down. Yeah, not surprised by that because of what Brock Bowers is able to do.
Boo, I hate the Cowboys.
He's just locked up here on 3rd down and plays it perfectly. Just doesn't give anything at all. This is a real bounce back game for Deron Bland. It really is. And he needed it. And when he put out there against the Arizona Cardinals, I know he expected more.
I have nobody
He got beat pretty good.
for now. Hey, King. So lonely. So lonely. So lonely. Mr. Lonely. I never thought I would be the one out running and chasing you. And there was no one in the globe I'd rather see. No one in the world I'd rather be. Because I'm so lonely, so lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I have a body. Emirates. How expensive is an Emirates flight? Because yeah, it's probably thousands. Mr. Lonely.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this guard.
What?
Where do we even get this guy? Captain Barnes beat Franklin Elementary.
Oh, these spams are crazy.
You think I have a shot to make the team?
No.
Respect the best, respect the rest.
I know, right?
When there's State Farm.
What about bots?
State Farm is there. We the people.
When's the last time you bought anything for
We the free.
your mother?
We the proud.
What are you talking about? I just got groceries. Why is it none of your business? God loves you. Yes, he does. Ski. Look at the puppy and the kitty. It's a gerbil, a hamster. A guinea pig, I think it was. Ew, I don't like seafood. Thank you for the gift points. I mean, I have eaten the fish from Long John Silver's. That's good. That's probably about the only fish I would eat, but yeah, I always get the chicken plank.
Up high quality and down low prices. Up high quality with
Am I going to watch the new season of Stranger Things? I haven't even been into Stranger Things. I heard the drama though that
Always come together.
Millie Bobby Brown came forward or whatever about what's his name. So yeah.
Coverage is brought to you by Taco Bell. As the Cowboys start with their first possession, second half.
How do you feel? What's your favorite show right now? How does it feel to What do you mean? What's my favorite show right now? Oh, I need to get into a show. Because I watched Boys Over Flowers, but oh, there was this other show that my friend told me about, and I never finished it. But I can't because I don't have Netflix.
Looks like tonight, especially with this lead, he might get a lot more character in the second half. He's got 13 so far.
Come on. Bro, you're leaving them wide open. What are you doing? Excuse me. Non-existent questions. No, you're just mad because I'm not reading your spam comments. That's what it is. And I'm not going to read your spam comment. And those are non-existent questions because I'm going to ignore your spam comments and read the ones that they're really talking. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for being a friend. Back again. Promise you will tell in the car. And if we do a party, invited everyone. I just had this. You will see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached will say, thank you for being my friend. Oh yeah. It was really good. The steak I cooked, like, I need a test taster. Someone to come and then, yeah. Someone with money, some rich man somewhere, would be like, hey, I cook. Once they have my food, I will be married. Or, sure. Nobody likes me. What am I, chopped liver? I'm easy to cheat on. I'm just kidding. People be thinking about other people and everyone else, but it's not me. I'm just kidding. Oh, bro. That's okay. I'm probably gonna fall asleep on you guys, because I'm trying. No, he's not okay. Thank you for the gifts. I don't know if he's on substances, because he's never done drugs. To be honest, he did smoke a weed, because he thought it was a cigarette. I don't know. It didn't make sense. He looks for cigarette butts where we were living at this one place, and he picked it up because he thought it was a cigarette, and he was smoking it, and it was weed, and he kept smoking it, and I could smell it was weed. And then he tried to say he didn't know it was. I'm like, you know what it was, because he's smoked it once before in college, but that's all he did. But he doesn't really do drugs. Oh, bro, now I gotta get up and get the remote. Hold on. No. I'll be back. Bye. Hold on, you guys, hold on. This is why I didn't want to, get up. Yeah,
standings, and they've been getting better. Patrick Graham, their defensive coordinator, he's been here through a couple of head coaches, and they were showing some progress, and he really felt that the defense, even though this is a really good offense, and not dismissing that, he thought that
I'm not out of breath from standing. Okay. We're doing so poor. Like piss poor. Oh Lord. How do you know if I did or didn't wipe, Jake? Were you in the bathroom when I wiped? That's weird. Being like, I actually didn't wipe. Were you in there when I wiped? That's weird. You want to see me wipe? Like, why do you want to see someone wipe? Hey.
With Visa's fraud protection, you don't pay for what you don't buy. What you gonna do now? Just need that security code in the back. No one is more secure than Visa. This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever. iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch. All on them. No getting it if you're naughty. Get iPhone 17.
Stand on the street corner and sell myself. I'm just kidding.
Sets his investments to automatic. That was easier than I thought.
I'm gonna sell some pics on OF.
What voice?
Never before seen. I'm just kidding. Oh Lord, I'm gonna drop the OF.
How do we compete with AI-powered outdoor cameras and live agent monitoring?
Stop. This is simply safe.
Whoa.
The world is not ready for my artistic pics. I'm just kidding.
I'm the guy sitting next to this girl on a kiss cam. This game has got a lot more.
You'd be surprised. What is with people in OF? It's like OF is like the craze now. It's like everywhere.
Kiss your savings goodbye. Let's go beat it.
Maybe then people would like me if I had an OF. I'll really find someone. Like, it was so weird because I got offers too, and I'm like, I don't even do OF. They were like, someone offered to fly me down there to pay for my meals and my flight to make OF content with them. I'm like, no. Like, what is it? Like, that is so crazy that I got emails like offering to buy my content, be like, do you sell? It's like, no. They did. They sent me an email and said that they would fly me down there and they wanted to make content with me. Trust me, people don't care. If I join someone and make content with them, the amount of money that would be made, I'm telling you, I don't do that stuff, so no. I'm telling you, it's all about views. It's all about money making. I'm a money maker. If I join anyone's OF, we're gonna make thousands of dollars. I mean, if I lost weight and was skinnier, probably. But then again, no. I don't know. I just don't make OF content. I don't do that. So that is not me.
Wilson also added via trade for a 7th-round pick from Cincinnati. He's a good player with the Cincinnati Bengals, but he had lost playing time to the rookie Barrett Carter, and so he requested a trade, and he lands in Dallas, the guy who, when he was with the Bengals, his nickname was the Cowboy. The
My mic was muted the whole time. It's a profile picture. It's a profile picture of some girl with her legs open, and it's her. It's a straight up corn picture.
On their side of the 50, the Raiders will go. Well, Deron Bland, I think this is a heck of a play by him. He's locked up. We've seen that matchup now a few times here tonight.
No, I'm not dating anybody, guys. I don't have any.
Bowers compete for the ball. But to be able to hang on for dear life and get him on the ground.
I'm telling you, this cake is delicious. That cake is so good.
And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the outsiders. And it all comes together in Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Red Tag. Now qualified buyers
I got myself.
financing on all 2026 Equinox models.
Touchdown. Okay, I'm back.
We saved over $900 by switching. You're not in it.
What the heck?
We'll treat you like Go. It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to Geico.
You mean game? Los Días. It is a game. I was gonna say something and I forgot. They're doing this special event, which I wish I would have like tried to get invited to, where they're going down to a vault that has never been seen in Albuquerque. It's like a vault that has never been opened, never been seen, but it's only invitation only. I was like, I so could get in to see this vault that's never been opened. That would be crazy. But I didn't. He was like, I'm doing like invitation if you want to invite. What? I'm like one of the biggest influencers in New Mexico and I didn't get an invite. I see how it is. I'm like going to California. Now why would I go? That's random. Like, who does that? Oh, wait, I think I passed it. Yes, I am. If you look me up on Vinny's birthdays, I am. The other influencer that is from here does not live here. But then again, I don't know. Anyways, well, not influencer, content creator, whatever. Anyways. Yeah, that person offered me a trip to California, but if I had a place to live, I would go. Like, for a vacation, but not to live there.
very short list of head coaches to win a national championship in college and a Super Bowl. I know those other guys, and you sure do. Barry Switzer and Jimmy Johnson and Pete Carroll.
Darn that. That's what I look at.
Well, he's a heck of a football coach, and that's not a newsflash to anybody. And I thought it was a good hire. And this is an organization that has much success.
Oh, that should be done.
I just saw that ad and it made me sad. They released the Epstein Files ad. They're like, I was so and so. It just like, man, I thought when I was little, all the stuff that I had to go through and see, I shouldn't have had to endure. It's just sad.
New Mexico Lottery Holiday Scratchers have arrived with fun New Mexico icons, multipliers, and cash prizes. Plus, enter for a chance to win $1,000 in the second chance promotion. It's Merry Money Fun for you and your holiday shopping list. Please play and gift responsibly. What are you waiting for? Powerball and Mega Millions jackpots are always in the millions. Many millions. Imagine the possibilities. With Powerball and Mega Millions, it's always a big jackpot.
Call me so I can make it juicy for you. Call me so I can make it juicy. Call me so I can make it juicy for you. Call me. Hot eyes in the club. Shorty wanna hug. Shorty said I look like a lollipop. She said I look like a lollipop.
If he was. I'm not 100% certain he was, but we'll take a listen. A little bit, and then he snapped it right on after, but because you're only going to get backed up a little bit, but you can pick up an easy 5 yards. But now you're backed up a little too much to try to. I like hard play action, but not here on the 1 yard line. Watch out here, Jesse. It's a safety.
Brother.
You see the Ashton Jeffy when he gets the ball, Joe, when he feels as a raccoon, he kind of stops. You see,
Like you, huh? You say bad people deserve bad things, but you don't say that for everyone, right? Because when you talk about it, you excuse shitty people for being shitty human beings. Y'all are shitty and you act like you're not shitty. Like, you deserve bad things to happen to you because you harass people, right? You guys harass people and then you act like you don't have to have things happen to you. You should be talking to yourself. Okay, so I am back. We were losing, but there was a flag. We were really losing.
So whatever need to get sorted out.
Excuse me.
And Sarah Thomas, the down judge, she's the one who ran out there blowing the whistle, and I don't know exactly what it was, but Brad Allen. I think they were just checking the down to make sure it was first and 10 because they reached the line to gain.
Just kidding.
Applied the penalty.
Horses in the stable. I love the way you ride. Horses in the stable. I'm just kidding. There is a California trail. Horses in the stable. I love the way you ride. In the stable.
Like the Raiders are going to get some pressure on him, but a good call by Brian Schottenheimer. Here they come, and gets it out to Ferguson, and this guy, I mentioned him earlier, this guy's as tough as they come.
My brother did not deal with kids. Why don't you ask his girlfriend why he was fired? Why she was fired for touching students, you stupid bitch. It's always people wanting to come in here and do this, right? But then you don't talk about his ex and giving the students weed. Do you? Oh, yeah, it's okay. Like, my brother didn't even do anything with kids, but yet you defend a predator. You're literally defending a whole predator who got exposed 3 times. This is not her first rodeo. She literally got caught in a Discord talking to minors, and I literally have proof that she was talking to a minor about her private area, which was sent to me by Space Kitten, by the way, and other people, that she was talking to someone, and she said she didn't care, because why would she care? Because no one else cares. They ain't gonna tell her shit. And she literally got caught. This is not her first time. So her touching the students at APS was not the first time. She got caught twice. First time she got caught in the Discord talking to minors. Second time she got caught in the Discord talking to minors. Obviously because no one did anything the first time. And then third time she gets caught touching students at APS. Show proof. It's literally on Reddit. And I think I might have some of the screenshots on my tablet. It's literally on Reddit. Her co-worker said I was not lying about her touching the students. There's video. I didn't even know there was video. Her co-worker came forward and said that there's video on her. It's literally on Reddit. The co-worker's comments is on Reddit saying that I'm not lying. They said she's not lying. There's video of you, Angie, or I think she said Nicole or Angie. I don't know what she called it. She said there's video of you, Angie. Because she's trying to say that it wasn't true, but it was. Reddit, if Reddit's not reliable, then I don't know what to tell you. Reddit lies on me, but it's a screenshot of her comments. The co-worker agreed with me. I literally know. And the thing is that I know because my brother called the cops. He was in contact with the cops. He reported what was going on because she was under investigation. Hello. She was under investigation with APS for what but I know because my brother was in contact with the police. She sent her own nudes to a parent to make it look like it came from my brother's phone to try to do some damage control, which the police went into his phone and did research to send that photo. So who sent that parent? And it wasn't. And the police showed up and they said, well, what is this? And he explained what was going on. And then they took his phone and yes, they did put him in the car because she felt like she was being threatened. And they did look at his phone and they found nothing. I was pissed off because I'm like, yeah, now we got to deal with this idiot lying on him. She even called her students the R word and said she wanted to hit one of her students because she's a blabbermouth and doesn't know how to keep her mouth quiet. She said, she told my brother I tell her everything, and she goes and tells everyone. She's a blabbermouth. I want to hit her. Why are you talking about hitting your disabled students? What the hell is wrong with you? And she would hug her students and pass them weed. That was not a lie. She was literally under investigation. She got fired. It's not the first time she's been caught doing something with minors. It won't be the last. I don't need to do the research for you. You need to do the research yourself. Don't be lazy. Stop being lazy. You got 2 fingers. You go do the research. Why do I need to show you what you need to go research? You need to go search it for yourself and see it, because I'm not going to have someone sit here and say that it's fabricated. You need to go do it yourself so you can see that I'm not lying. And when you see the evidence, then don't come saying anything to me, because I'm not going to have anyone sit here and say I'm out fabricating stuff. No, you need to go do the research yourself. Go search it up and then see for yourself. She is known for that.
Was a month-ish before the holidays, the best time of year, and PetSmart was brimming with holiday cheer. With toys and treats and essentials like food, every pet got into the holiday. PetSmart, anything for pets.
I mean, all you have to do is look up her police record. She has a police record. She has mugshots. You love showing people's mugshots, but why don't you show her mugshots? Because she's not black? Oh, if it was someone who was black, you would show their mugshots. I'm just saying. You always show black people's mugshots, but why don't you show her mugshots? She's been in jail. I didn't say anything about a court case. I said an investigation. My brother's the one that said she had to go to court, and I don't know if she ever did. I think they just fired her. They didn't even go through an investigation. And mind you, what makes you think that you can trust APS? APS literally does not care about their students. They literally have people that go back into their schools and work and that turn out to be predators. So what are we talking about? I never said anything about a court case. No one told you to go to the courts and look up a court case. I said she was being investigated. That's not a court case. Like, who said anything about a court case? Her co-worker confirmed that I was telling the truth. If you don't want to go to Reddit and look at it, then you are defending a predator. If someone tells you somebody's a predator, then why are you trying to turn a blind eye and defend them? It's so weird. And then saying, well, we need to see proof. Bruh, go to Reddit and go look, or else you're a pedophile defender. And if you come in here defending her, you're a pedophile defender. She has gotten caught more than once. She got caught 3 times. The last time was her getting fired for touching students. The first 2 times was for her talking inappropriately to minors in a Discord. I don't know what to tell you. If Space Kitten was sitting here telling you this stuff, you would listen. You would be calling her a predator, but you're not. Let's be honest. If Space Kitten was sitting here giving you this information, you would be listening. I didn't call them her. I'm talking about Angie. When I said her, because I said if Space Kitten was sitting here telling you about her, then you would listen. If you listen to my if you listen to my sentences before you just run off your mouth, her, when I'm saying her, I'm referring to Angie. I'm not going to name Angie because I don't need to name Angie. So she can go on a stupid rant on her page and deflect and call everyone else a predator when she's a predator. Why is she sitting there talking about my brother's friends when she's a predator? She's deflecting from that. Oh, he's a predator. He's da-da-da-da. But he wasn't a predator when you was trying to hang out with his crew. Oh, so now his crews are predators now that he's not alive? They weren't predators when you were trying to hang out with them. My brother wasn't a predator when you was trying to sleep with him. Was my brother a predator when you was living with us? I don't think so, freeloader. She uses people for whatever she wants. All of a sudden, my brother's a predator, but he wasn't a predator when she needed a place to live. He wasn't a predator when she called crying to him to help her move her shit because that idiot of a boyfriend she had of hers left her in a hotel room with no money. Left her in a hotel room with no money because he spent it at round 1, asking his uncle to pay for the room, which his uncle paid for the room because he went and spent it at round 1. Oh, was my brother a predator then when you needed him? Oh, when you needed a place to live or a ride for work, he wasn't a predator because you were too lazy to get a car and go to work? So because you used my brother, all of a sudden now you want to label him a predator when he was doing all that shit for you, giving you rides to work, literally helping you out when you needed it and moving you when no one else would because you didn't have nobody to help you move. Your mom doesn't give a fuck about you. Neither does your stepmom. Well, not stepmom, but her adoptive mother and father wants nothing to do with her. They literally told her when they leave that she has to leave the house. They literally said, when we leave the house, we don't trust you here, so you have to leave. There's literally a whole video of her on TikTok driving erratic, chasing down the guy that my brother sold the Mustang to because she said it was her Mustang when it wasn't. You're trying to steal a Mustang that is not yours. You are an idiot because if you would have stolen that Mustang, you would have went to jail. That is not your Mustang. And the only reason why she wanted to get a Mustang because my brother had one. And he paid for her cars. She didn't pay for shit. She's literally sitting here talking about he better not get her a car. He's my sibling. If he wants to get me a car, he can because I deserve it. You don't deserve shit. You cheated on him. What are you talking about? My mom has messages on Facebook and messages on Instagram where you admitted to cheating on him and you even had him drive you to your stupid ass ex's house so you could sleep with the fucker. Because all she does is sleep with people and cheat. It's so crazy. And then you see her complaining that he's gonna buy me a car, saying he better not buy her the car, and then bragging that Cabrio was yours. Was it really yours? Because who was driving it? You didn't even learn to drive. You didn't even deserve to have the shit you were given. Even after he literally sold the car that he gave to me and told me he would get me another one, you got a car before I was supposed to get another one. I should have took that Mustang from your ass. I should have took that Mustang and I should have said, hey, give it to me. Because, you know, what kind of a fucked up person says that to someone? That's my sibling, and if he wants to buy me a car, he can. Why are you sitting here trying to tell me I don't deserve shit when you don't deserve shit? You called crying, making him go down to your house to protect you because you said you got doxxed, which is not true. Why do you lie to make my brother feel so sorry for your stupid sorry ass that you made him feel so bad for you and then you treat him like shit in the end? Weren't you the one that said he was a burden when he almost died in his car accident? Yeah, I wouldn't be fucking talking about, oh, I wish I was there to take care of him. I feel so bad. But then your stupid ass turned around online and started telling people he was a burden. All because he almost died in a car accident. Yes, he almost died in a car accident. This truck slammed into him at 50 miles per hour, and the only thing he remembers is parking his cars because he was gonna go to Cars and Coffee, and he offered her to go in the car, but she said no. Luckily, and I was like, thank God she wasn't in the car because I would have felt bad or something would have happened to her. Here I am feeling sorry for the stupid bitch. And then she's over online talking about how, oh, he's a burden. What the fuck is wrong with you? My brother almost died. The lady thought that the person in the car died. You was there when we went to look at the car. I had pictures of the car. Oh my god, I told him you got hit and he was like, no, it was in it was in the passenger side. He insisted to me that the passenger side got hit. That's how bad it was. He had a concussion. He got short-term memory loss because of that. He was kind of walking kind of funny, but he was able to walk. Like he was able to walk like that and go back to work. And you literally sat there online and called him a fucking burden. And you want to talk about how you're so in love with someone? If you're so in love with somebody, you wouldn't do that shit. That's what hurts. I would never sit here and lie and say I'm so in love with someone that I treat them like a piece of shit. You treated my brother like a piece of shit the whole time you were with him. On and off for years. You're the one who was the piece of shit. Why don't you tell people the truth? You didn't really have a miscarriage. You was never having a baby and you lied to him. Why don't you tell people, I'm sorry, I lied? Why did you make up this whole miscarriage story? You never even told us you had a miscarriage. Here we are. Here my brother is thinking he's expecting he's going to be a father. And then all of a sudden, when I brought it up after he was dead, oh, I had a miscarriage. Miscarriage my ass. I heard the conversations you had when I was in the car. You threatened to drink. You would threaten to drink. You would tell him that I'm going to go drink. You knew exactly what he would tell you. He would tell you, you can't take a pregnancy test. You need to take a test. Why are you threatening to kill his baby? Sorry, unalive his baby because you're mad at him. That's a fucked up thing to do. To literally sit there, you are a piece of shit. And then you don't tell people. You lie and you say, oh, well, it was a miscarriage. No, it wasn't. There was no fucking baby. I've been through this several times. I knew people at my school who were lying, who got caught lying by the teacher for showing they were showing an ultrasound that wasn't even theirs. I've been through this before. I knew people at my school who was pretending to be pregnant. Why you would want to pretend to have a baby, I don't know. I don't know why you would go to the extent to lie to try to keep my brother. What is wrong with you? Oh, your fake engagement? They were engaged, by the way. And she didn't even want to tell my mom that they were engaged. My brother was like, tell her. And she's like, no, no. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? My dad even caught her cheating when she was in the room, giggling, smiling on her phone. But that's someone that she was so in love with, right? So fucked up. She's a piece of shit. We lost. Man, we lost. You care enough when you go into her live streams and hear her drama. Yes, you do care because when she says, oh, I'm going to expose some things about them, then you're running over there to listen to her lies. All she does is lie. She's literally a compulsive liar. I know someone who is a habitual liar, compulsive liar. We have one in our family. I tell the truth. I don't have to lie to my family, but it's so fucked up. My brother called us. He was so happy saying, oh, I'm having a baby. And my dad, and we all knew, me, my mom, and my dad knew that she was not having a baby. She lied. And then has the nerve to tell people, I'm gonna keep the baby away from them. What kind of fucked up shit is that to say that you're keeping the baby away from me and my mom? What the fuck did we do to you? We didn't do shit to you. I don't give a fuck if you keep a baby away from me. Fuck you and fuck everyone else. Your family don't even like you, bitch. Your own sister hates you. So what are you talking about? Your real parents want nothing to do with you, and your adoptive parents want nothing to do with you, and your sister and your brothers and everyone wants nothing to do with you. So what are you talking about? At least my family has contact with me. My brother died and my uncle reached out to help me. What about her? Where's her family? Oh yeah, that's right. Telling her get the fuck out. That's why she has no place to live, because her parents got tired of her shit. Weird ass bitch. Wants to go on live and talk shit about me, and you defend her stupid ass. Her family don't even like her. I'm just gonna wait till you guys really see what's really is what's what. Oh, I think I have to be into an account to finish. Oh man. Projection? How is that projecting when I've never been in a relationship? So, what is it? No one ever wants to date me, or I lied to someone and did all of that because I've never been to projection. That's fucking stupid. 10 Commandments. And so now you're gonna say someone wants to date me. Like, I gotta go back to where I was. So crazy. You guys can't even laugh like that.
What's possible for people with vision loss, restoring functional sight. Innovega
Charging chariot knows no rank. Was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you took us away to die in the wilderness? Fear not! Stand still and
He's gonna split.
You cannot reach the power of God.
It's just so crazy to me. After everything, like me personally, when I love hard, right? And when people treat me like trash, like one thing you never do is want to piss off a Gemini, or once you've done something to a Gemini, they will never forget it and they will never forgive you for it. Even though I know we're supposed to forgive, like, no, I'm not gonna let that shit go. Like, I could never sit here as a person, a human being, and be so in love with someone and then lie to them like that. You're quick. You know what is funny? Is that y'all literally call out, said it. There was an influencer that lied about a pregnancy, right? But when it comes to certain people, it's excusable because it's them. What makes her any different? And what proof am I gonna provide on what literally my brother called? I'm not gonna record phone conversations because my brother just called. Why do I need to record a conversation? There was nothing suspicious. He called happy. He said that he was gonna be a father. He was gonna be a dad. And I knew that wasn't true. But what am I gonna tell him? Because every time we tried to tell him about her, he wouldn't listen until finally he realized she was the problem. He wouldn't listen to us. It always caused arguments between us and him because he would be like, oh, well, you know what? He got mad at me and said, well, you both need to stop talking about each other. It's just so it's just so annoying, the shit that I have to deal with because people don't learn to leave people the fuck alone. Like, she was talking shit about me, and this is the fucked up part. Her and Space Kitten were talking shit about me when Space Kitten literally was at the Backstreet Boys concert. This is what fucking pissed me off. I literally went because my brother offered me to go. That's my sibling. You're there on video call enjoying a concert you didn't fucking pay for, knowing that you talk shit about said person's sibling, but yet, oh, they're good enough to hang out with because they're giving you free fucking shit. They were literally sitting they were literally sitting in a freaking FaceTime watching the concert, and I look over and I see Space Kid and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the? I was so freaking pissed off. Cause that shit pissed me off. Like, and then after the concert talking shit saying I smelled bad, no the fuck I didn't. I took a shower right before we went to the concert because it was last minute. So no, that was the isotopes. But I did take a shower. And for her, like, for Angie and Space Kitten to be sitting and talking about, oh, you smell bad, da 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 da, she smelled bad. Yeah, what happened? My brother told Angie to block your ass, and she did. Is that what kind of friend you have? He told her to block you, and she listened. That's why I think you was mad. I think you got mad because she blocked you. I think because my brother told her to block you and you didn't like that. If that was your so-called friend, then why did she block you? Right? Weird bitch. She was jealous of me. No one was even talking about me getting a car. He literally got a cabrio. He gave it to her, but she couldn't drive, so he drove it. She didn't even learn to drive. She lied and told him she was going to learn to drive. She was jealous of me. She mentioned in a message, say in a comment section, saying that he better not give her a car. No one even said I was getting a car. So why is she even bringing up anything that has to do with involving me getting a car? No one said nothing to her. Do you not, like, you're saying I'm jealous? She's the one that's jealous. No one even mentioned anything about nothing. That girl was laying in the bed when Space Kitten gave her $20 talking about she does more than I do. No, she didn't. She didn't even have a job. She quit her job. She said my brother told her to quit the job. I don't know what happened. There was something that happened with a girl. She ended up unalived, and the people that unalived her showed up to her work at the gas station. She's seen these people before. I don't know if my brother felt she was unsafe or what happened, but she claims that he asked her to quit. But you still was laying in the bed. She wasn't even paying no rent at our apartment, but yet I'm supposed to pay the rent, right? I'm supposed to pay the bills while she's laying there not paying any bills. And of course my dad said they didn't have to pay bills to save for a place, but they wasn't saving for a place. They wasn't saving for a place. He offered them that option so they could save for a place and get their own place, and they were too busy. She was too busy blowing money instead of saving for a place because she didn't have to pay any rent. She lived off of my parents. She lived off of my family. She was laying in the bed when Space Kingdom gave her $20 and said, haha, I gave her $20 because she does more than you. She wasn't doing shit. She didn't even have a job at the time. So whatever she told you, she was lying to you. I know that for a fact. She wasn't even saving. And what place was she gonna get? She owes $2,000 in damages. Our office told us when we tried to put her on the lease, they said no because she owes $2,000 in damages somewhere else. So you let my family walk over to put you on the lease to look fucking stupid so they could tell us that you owe $2,000 in damages you knew you fucking owed. Like, it's so crazy. This girl knew she owed that and made my family look stupid by walking to the office and literally them telling me to my face. So everything Space Kitten said was true. You did throw Wilbur's cat at the wall. She threw her ex's cat at the wall. That's where the $2,000 of damages came from because she damaged the apartment, threw his cat at the wall, and then left. That was not a lie. Because the office confirmed that she had $2,000 worth of damages. They literally said she can only visit but she has to leave. No, we did not get rid of her because she didn't have nowhere to go. Because we felt bad because she had her cats. Her mom threw her out because she was not taking care of the cats. She was letting them shit all over her room. She still lets her cats shit all over her room. She does not take care of her cats. I don't have to explain this. I showed you how she left her room. There was like food in the bed her cat threw up on the pillow. There was poop stuck to the floor. There was kitty litter spilt everywhere. Like, I literally posted a video about that and it got taken down. I wonder who did that. There was proof of how she left her room. And literally her room number, she was gone. She got kicked out because she let someone stay there that she was not paying for, her friend, who she was climbing through the window. Are you dumb? There's cameras everywhere and you have this girl climbing through your window. And then crying to my brother, well, can you get rid of her? Can you tell her to leave? You're the one who literally had your friend climbing through the freaking window. And you thought you wasn't going to get kicked out? She was living at Motel 6. But she's better than me, but she was homeless? What are we talking about? Her mom threw her out of the house. My mom kept trying to tell me, oh, she's living there. And I was like, yeah, but here's the thing. You say me too, but you make fun of me for being homeless. But you don't say anything to her about being homeless. That's the thing. You are hypocrites. And I'm not saying you should make fun of someone for being homeless, but I get flack for everything. But yeah, I'm not doing anything. But what was she doing? Why was she homeless? Why was she paying Motel 6? Yeah, make that make sense. This girl has not left me alone. She harasses me. She literally called me telling me that she tried to harm herself because she couldn't go to his service. No, we wanted to keep it private. And if his family does not want you there, then they do not want you there. So why are you trying to make me feel bad? I tried to harm myself too. I was going through a lot. I didn't need to hear that when my brother's dead that you're trying to harm yourself, like if I'm supposed to care. Did you care when you let people call my brother a predator? Did you care when you treated my brother like shit and told him he was a burden after he almost died in his accident? I didn't see you care when you looked him in the face and told him he was going to be a father, and then you lied to him and had no baby whatsoever. You didn't care then, did you? So what makes you think I'm supposed to care now? Trying to tell me that they pulled the gun out on her instead of calling the cops. Instead of telling me, why don't you call the cops? Do you not, like, imagine if I didn't call the cops? The car got jacked. Imagine if I didn't call the cops. So what makes it any different? I'm so tired of hypocritical bitches not saying, well, why didn't you call the cops if someone pulled the gun on you? Like, you guys are so stupid. What if something would have happened and she never called the cops? Something could have happened to her fiance, then what? But it's so hypocritical how you let people get away with stuff. If I didn't call the cops, you would have had an issue with that. I did call the cops, but to be truthfully honest, I wasn't because I haven't had the greatest reaction with the police. They never show up when they're supposed to, and I didn't think they would help me because they don't care. They were harassing us. So I said, no, I have to because he took off with my mom. I called the cops and then I made that Insta story post, which people said I made that first before I called the cops. No, I didn't. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna pull up the stupid 911 call because you guys are fucking assholes. I don't know why you guys pull up old body cams and old 911 calls. Like, it's funny, that's harassment. But you don't pull up shit on her, you just defend her. You defend her, you're a Trump supporter. And I said what I said because you truly don't care about child safety when you defend a predator. It's so exhausting to have to deal with piece of shit people. And I am going to say it because Trump is a predator. You defend her, then you don't care that Trump is a predator. And I said what I said because I have a right to say how I feel. No one calls her out or holds her accountable for the shit she did when she went online and admitted in front of people that she stole my cell phone. And no one said that was fucked up to do, even though I was paying the phone bill. Even though I paid off the fucking phone, my brother gave to me, and you wanted to damage it like you thought you was getting rid of evidence? No, bitch. Everything backs up to an Android, and I still having you guys fooled, and you believe her. Threatened to my brother to, and you say he was the one who was. I remember that. He literally had it on his phone on video because he gave you your dog that you were supposed to take care of. She dumped her puppy on us. Her puppy's name was Mocha Latte. It has something to do with coffee. I remember that dog that went missing, mind you. That dog went missing. All of her dogs either go missing or dead. Anyways, my brother told her to come get her dog, and she said, well, what am I gonna do? I don't have anywhere to go because my mom told me I can't have the dog here. Please just take it. We were in the process of being evicted and packing up our house and moving it, and this dog is shitting and pissing everywhere because it's a puppy, and we cannot watch the puppy because we have to pack all of our shit and go. So why are you trying to give us the responsibility of a puppy we did not pay for or ask for because you don't take care of your responsibilities of the pets that you get? And then her mom told her she couldn't have it there. She said, if you come back with that dog, you cannot stay here. So she slept outside on the bench because she would rather sleep outside on the bench. and put herself in danger rather than giving up the dog. And like you're fucking selfish. You had you and that poor puppy out there in the cold, sleeping outside because you knew you couldn't have that dog. My dog went missing because of another dog. It had nothing to do with just going missing. Her dogs either end up unalived or missing. It's literally caught on camera. But since that Motel 6 got torn down, there's nothing we could really do because that Motel 6 got torn down for drug activity. Because there was a lot of people there with doing drug activity. They found someone dead in one of the rooms when I was there. I know because I saw her open the door and freak out, and then the coroner showed up and they were taking photos. I know what I saw. Literally. That's what happened. Like I was there when the whole incident happened. They called the coroner too and everything. They literally tore that down because of drug activity. You love to bring up shit that you know is not true just to defend this stupid bitch that literally lied. Do you know how many dogs have been killed in her care? That's not the first dog that went missing. That's not the first dog that went missing. Mind you, why? Why did she buy another cat knowing that she couldn't even barely have the other cats that she had? This girl is just annoying. She goes on live and she talks shit. Then she says, I got what did she say? She says like, oh, I've got tea on them and it's fucking nothing. It's the same shit she's been repeating because she has nothing. She goes on live and just repeats the same shit over and over again. Why did I mark that? I meant to block them. The only thing she has to say, the only thing that she has to say is that someone's a predator like me. Well, because people don't listen. How many times have I said she's a horrible human being? She literally threatened to poke my brother while he was at work. She said she was going to go down to his work, which has a bunch of cameras, by the way, and a lot of security because he worked at a place in the airport to go poke him because she got mad at him. And yes, he did call animal control on her. He said he seen her hit and kick her cats. Did you know what happens? Let me tell you something. Animal control showed up to my place, didn't find signs of abuse. You know what happened when animal control showed up to her place? Told her that she had to clean up and that it better be cleaned the next time they come back or they're going to take her cats. Even the guy came and took a picture of Hershey and did what he had to do and said there was no signs of abuse. But for her, animal control showed up and told her that she had to have her place cleaned or they were taking her cats. Then she called my brother crying saying, why did you do that? They told me that I had to have my place clean or they're gonna come take the cat. So what did my brother do? He felt bad and offered to go help her clean up so she could keep her cats. He had no responsibility whatsoever to do that, and I couldn't tell him anything because, I'm not going to argue with him. He's not going to listen. He's going to go do it anyways because he felt bad for her sorry ass. So yes, he did. He went to help her because he felt bad that she was about to lose her cats. This girl that takes advantage of people because she's manipulative, because he felt sorry for her because she had bipolar, and he told me not to tell anyone. He said don't tell anyone, but she goes to see a therapist and she has bipolar. You know how dad is. and he felt so bad for her. And I'm like, well, my mom said he shouldn't feel bad for her because she has bipolar. That's no excuse for the way that she treated him. That's no excuse, period. Like, what? I get it that he felt, well, she has nobody. So she brings it upon herself to have nobody. We were sleeping in a car and we had a carrier with we had a carrier of cats and a dog. Do you believe that shit? She threw us with her three cats in a carrier while we're sleeping in a car. Cause her mom put her cats out at night in the carrier on the front lawn and left them there. But we're the ones that are animal abusers, but her mom threw her cats in the cat carrier outside on the front porch. And when we showed up, there was someone else there that showed up as well. You couldn't ask them to take your cats. We took the cats because we felt bad. We were all sleeping in a car with two carriers and three cats. Now you do the math. Two carriers and three cats. How is that possible? Two cats in a carrier and one cat by itself. That's the kind of life you wanted for your cats because you refused to give them up to animal control. All you had to do was give up your cats and give your cats away. I would for a better life or find someone that is like a no kill shelter. But yet you want to defend that girl. I should know. I lived it. We were going to get ready to park. We parked to go to sleep. And we had to go down there to pick up some cats. And I'm like, what the hell? Now I got to sleep in this car with cats. Because you don't take care of your responsibility. And there was nothing we could do because it's not our cats. We can't do anything about it. We've already tried to call animal control. That didn't work. I don't see anybody else doing their due diligence. She had a new dog, and what did everyone say? Oh my God. You didn't even say, like, oh my God, why did you get another dog knowing you abuse animals? This girl literally just got another dog after Princess. What happened to Princess? We had to give her a home because you couldn't take care of her. You didn't have no place for Princess. What are we talking about? There was Prince, Princess. There's been a whole bunch of pets. Prince, Princess, Beto. Um, that other dog. You know what? I'm not outing someone's mental illness. You don't care when you literally sit here and talk about my dad's mental illness. So stop acting like you care about mental illness when literally I have mental mental health issues because of social media and you continue to harass me knowing that I have major depression and not only that you put me in danger and you fucked up my mental health and you want to act like you care about mental health while fucking up someone's mental health. Let's not do that. Considering the fact I don't even really know if she has bipolar, she could just be saying that to make him feel sorry for her. I don't know. I'm not going to accuse her and say she does not have a disability. If she does, then oh well. I'm not going to sit here and be that person and be like, well, I don't think so. Allegedly, she might have bipolar. I don't know from what my brother's saying, but me personally, I'm not going to sit here and say that she's lying, but she has been lying. She has been known to be a compulsive liar. I know this girl. You don't live here. Come down here and meet her in real life and hang out with her. for a whole year, see what she's like before you start running your mouth, because people here do not like her. Right? Telling someone then get off of social media proves, furthermore, why you don't care about mental health. And if you cared about mental health, you wouldn't be allowing people to leave comments that are literally saying, "Nurse, she's out." Because that "nurse, she's out" comment is a very fucked up comment. And it has never been funny. When has saying "nurse, she's out" has been funny? When I found out about that, that is so fucked up. Like, you're sitting here literally allowing comments like that, but claiming you care about mental health, and then telling someone to get off social media while you're messing with their mental health. Then you really don't care about mental health. Like, you're literally hypocrites. See, I did that so you could comment that. That proves you don't care about mental health. And so it was written. It's the end of the 10 Commandments. I just finished it. Well, it's a lot. From what I remember, it was longer. This is like 3 hours. Yeah. Every time I speak the truth, and here's another thing too. You say like, "Oh, you're just schizophrenic." Like, if you cared about mental health, like you claim that, "Oh, you're outing someone's mental health." Why is it that when I talk about things that are happening in the world, it's schizophrenia? It's not schizophrenic to talk about ICE. Literally talking about what Trump did, literally talking about the Epstein files is not schizophrenic. And then literally making jokes while Epstein victims are literally trying to get the files released, and you're making jokes saying you were in those files. I was a freaking minor at the time Epstein was doing this shit, and you want to make fucking jokes concerning the fact that I was SA'd? What is so funny about that? I don't find anything funny about making jokes when his survivors are literally trying to get the files released. And you're over here sitting here making jokes saying you was on those files. I was a minor at the time, and I went through shit. Like, I don't know. I just... Like, are you weird? Well, then you shouldn't care about mental health. You shouldn't be sitting here saying, like, "Oh, you're outing someone's mental health." If you don't care about mental health, you don't care, period. So you cannot mention anything about mental health if you don't care all the way around. That's not how it works. You can't sit here and complain about racism, but then allows people who are not black to say the N-word. Then you just can't do it. You refuse to call out Shorty Bay, so you clearly don't care about black people and racism. And black women, it is hard being a dark-skinned black woman on this app with the disgusting shit people say, and it's hard being a minority, period, right? Oh, all of a sudden Pamela Anderson doesn't wear no makeup and is revolutionary, and oh my god, I'm so proud of her for being all natural, but then I get told I look like a man and I get called fucking ugly all the time and all this shit that ruins my self-esteem, and literally it hurts sometimes and it's hard to even have to deal with. But let a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman literally go all natural and everyone's like, "Yeah, right." But what about black women that get shitted on this app daily? There was literally a cosplayer that took their own life that was a person of color, and no one wants to speak about it because the bullying on here is so bad, especially to black women that get referred to as a gorilla every day. Dark-skinned black women that get referred to as animals, and you think that shit's funny. You don't care all the way around, so you shouldn't be talking about exposing anyone's mental health when you don't give a fuck about mental health, period. And say, well, if you don't get off, well, then you don't care then you don't bring it up then anymore. You cannot mention something and then not care all the way around. That's not how social justice warriors work. No matter who it is, they will address it. Even if it's someone they're close to, they will call it out. If you're not going to call it out, then there's no point for you to even be doing so. Do you not think that she caused my brother mental health issues? Do you not ever think she's the one who assaulted him? She's the one who was doing shit to him. She was the one who would act nice and then would snap. It's fucking weird. But yet, oh, fuck everyone's mental health except hers. Oh, it's so crazy to me. Like, you don't give a fuck about mental health, period. Since when do you ever care? You never gave a fuck then, and you never give a fuck now. So stop acting like you care about mental health. No one outed shit. She uses things to guilt trip my brother into feeling sorry for her. Because she wants a woe is me. She wants everyone to feel sorry for her by saying that she's facing all these threats. When she got threats last time, she never had to flee Albuquerque. I know when things are suspicious, and they are very suspicious. I know suspicious when I see it. You literally sitting here saying, oh, I had to flee Albuquerque is a fucking bullshit lie. The nativity story, but we're not watching that. Shark Boy and Lava Girl is free with ads. And the Christmas Carol is free with ads. Like, people be so weird to be defending this weird bitch. And be sitting here and then literally saying like, oh, yeah, we're gonna like, okay. I can watch as a guest, but it's not gonna let me watch movies, I don't think. I didn't get him killed. What do you mean I got him killed? I didn't ask that guy to come kill us. What the fuck is your problem? She got him killed. I'm the one that got him killed. I'm not the one calling him a predator online. And someone thinking they could take matters into their own hands. Right? She's the one who called him a predator. Who's to say that he didn't go down there to take matters into his own hands because she said something? Because she called him a predator. And maybe he said, well, the police isn't doing anything, so I'll do something. We really don't know what that man's motive was. He's dead. Oh, I thought that was Free Willy. I was about to click on it. The Yearning. That's the one that from the movie that we watched. Born to be Wild. He's from that movie. I should watch a romance because I was to be. You have to remember they got into that. They literally got into an argument before this incident happened. He went on live and defended himself. Right after that, all of a sudden he's murdered. And then she tries to tell me that to stop mentioning her and him in that way, like to stop mentioning her about the murder, when she called me with a very weird conversation. She had a very weird conversation to me, and I didn't even know how to record a conversation at that time, so I clicked screen record because the conversation was weird in of itself. the way she was talking to me seemed very suspicious. And then you sit here and tell me that you have to flee Albuquerque because you're getting threats. She got threats before and she never had to flee Albuquerque. To literally sit here and try to make it seem like there was a reason why you had to leave somewhere, that is so suspicious to me. And then to literally tell his friends he's dead, I know he's dead. Why would you say it like that? You're literally like you confirmed, like someone called you and confirmed that he's dead. Yes, I did tell her he was dead, but the way she told his friend was like, he's dead, I know he's dead. And his friends hadn't heard from me anyways. First, so why are you telling it to them like that? Where's that documentary I was watching? Every rose has its thorn. Like, and you're literally still defending this chick? Like, I had a weird conversation with her. Elvis found alive. No, he was not. He's dead. Like, to literally be like, Elvis was found alive. Story behind the songs.
Queen of pop. She brought her
Oh, I found it.
She brought her identity. She brought energy.
I was watching the Alice Cooper one. Feed my Frankenstein. School's out for summer. School's out forever. Alice Cooper.
Before Alice doesn't exist. Over 50 million records sold worldwide.
He's thrilled millions and survived through all the decades.
Shocking fans with his revolutionary and controversial stage shows.
Feed my Frankenstein.
I can't believe I'm letting my kids listen and watch.
All I ever think of is like Wayne's World when he's like it's pronounced Milwaukee when they're like we're not worthy, we're not worthy. When they met Alice Cooper.
It's like a slap around the face.
Yeah, but I gotta go let my phone charge, and I gotta. After this, I'm probably gonna go to bed. I've been going to bed at like 10 because I have to like do my skincare. So yeah.
Because it really is the soundtrack of what it feels like.
To groundbreaking change in direction, welcome to my nightmare.
Welcome to my nightmare.
My jaw dropped. This was the coolest thing I had ever seen.
Welcome to my breakdown.
Just when you think you've got him figured out, they throw you a curveball and do something different.
And the career redefining mega.
I'm sorry. I grew up with rock. Okay. I love rock. Me and my mom's favorite song is from Twisted Sister. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore.
Signed him on the spot. He was on crack cocaine, almost died.
Shock rock. I didn't know there was such a thing as shock rock.
1964. Muhammad Ali becomes the heavyweight champion of the world.
I have like something there.
Martin Luther King is honored for his work promoting civil rights.
I hand over to you the Nobel Peace Prize.
And the Beatles take America by storm.
We never had anything like it before.
Meanwhile, in Phoenix, Arizona, Beatlemania had inspired Vincent Damon Frenier, the teenage horror movie fan who would go on to become Alice Cooper to enter a local talent show.
Vincent Fernier and his friends at Cortez High School. They decided to
My
form a
nose
band
is
called the
peeling.
Earwigs. in homage to the
Now I'm
Beatles.
bleeding because I picked the
Just
scale.
like the Fab Four, the group entertained the crowd with its take on their favorite Beatles tracks.
We thought we'd do it one time and it would be a joke and we'd walk away and we'd go back. And then after we heard it, we screaming, that's pretty cool.
And that was what they wanted to be. From that day on, was proper musicians in their own band.
Hoping that a new insect band named the Spiders would help take them to the top, they hit the Phoenix gig circuit.
We either were playing at a church somewhere or at school. There was not a real venue with real people that you could just get up and play.
Unaware that another band by the same name had formed around the same time, the Spiders became the Naz and left Phoenix. And
Just like Angie's not doing anything to better her situation, but you literally support her stupid ass. Let's stop. Because you literally don't say shit to her. You don't know if I'm bettering my situation or not, so what are you talking about? Maybe I'm looking for someone who is rich, who can provide me a house. Maybe I'm gonna be a gold digger. I'm just kidding. I'm expecting someone to buy me a house. If you're not gonna help me, then I'll find a rich man who will.
It was peace and love and
I'm just kidding.
sticks and pot and kissy, huggy, lovey, we're gonna change the world.
Pamela was a member of the GTOs, a group that would have a big role to play in the rise of Alice Cooper.
The GTOs were a group of girls, and we dressed really crazily, very skimpily, and wore lots of crazy makeup and vintage clothes.
And there was one of Pamela's bandmates in particular that grabbed Fernier's attention, Miss Christine.
They had just come here from Arizona, and Miss Christine, I don't know how in the heck she met Alice, but they were having a little thing. So we just spent a lot of time with them. We hung out, we went to the gigs, and he was trying to get a record deal.
Well, really, I can't pull.
The Doors and Jefferson Airplane were starting to take over the
Okay.
airwaves.
I heard something that I was gonna say it, but no, I
Its
can't.
best chance of a breakthrough was to follow suit.
They slowly became a psychedelic band, and the music they make is really weird and out there.
With the new sound came a new identity, and eventually a new name, with a supernatural origin.
They had a seance, the band, and they had this communication from beyond the grave that said Vincent Vernier is Alice Cooper, a witch from medieval times who had been burnt at the stake. 2 or 3 of the band still swear that that story is actually true.
The band's image would also get a revamp.
We all got into helping them with their look. And a lot of it was the eye makeup and everything came from basically us. I used to draw these big long lines down here.
And it looked like it was kind of like rushed put on. It looked like it was put on kind of in a crazed state. The band themselves were actually kind of scary looking.
Alice Cooper had changed its sound and undergone a stylistic reinvention, and would draw on the band's love of classic horror in an attempt to stand out from the competition.
I mean, it worked, didn't it?
They were already working with props. They loved horror movies, so they were already incorporating things like, mood lighting. They were uncommonly visual with what they were doing.
They came up with these crazy ideas.
Dee Snider, Twisted Sister. Hell yeah.
His earliest gigs, he had that guillotine. He would put his head through that thing and had fake blood.
A guillotine.
The stage was always a place to me that was a canvas that needed to be painted.
Hold on, guys.
And I was always surprised that in the early days that nobody was canvas.
Hold on.
This theatricality would become the blueprint for the Alice Cooper stage show and gain the group a cult following. But they still felt that they weren't.
Yeah, I
being taken
disappeared for a
seriously.
second. Frank Zappa.
Until legendary musician Frank Zappa entered the scene. His son Dweezil remembers his dad's stories from the time.
There was a particular music scene in Los Angeles. My dad was
part of, he had a record company that he was putting together and signing different acts.
He was looking for kind of freaky, out there, different acts that maybe wouldn't get onto a main label.
Luckily for Vincent and his Alice Cooper bandmates, the GTOs were already signed to Zappa's label, and they called in a favor.
Christine asked Frank, "Can you take a look at my guy and his band?" And Frank said, "Sure, okay."
He told them to come over and audition for him at his house at 7 o'clock. So the group turned up at about 7 o'clock.
Sorry, don't, like, you guys are dumb. You can't even lie properly.
And we signed with him. To us, very honorable. Signing with Frank Zappa. To us, that was as good as you could get.
Their breakthrough moment had seemingly arrived.
I literally don't do any of that. You would tell. You could tell by someone's doing drugs.
They put out a couple of albums, which are just kind of like psychedelic hangover records.
But the band's optimism was soon dashed.
They're kind of a failure.
She didn't comment anything on Station Head.
Rhyme or reason to what they're doing.
So
they
stop
kind of looked
lying.
the part, but they didn't sound the part.
One early LA gig, memorable for all the wrong reasons, still stands out.
In 1.5 songs, we had totally cleared the building. There were only 3 people left standing. My manager, chef, Frank Zappa, and Pamela DeBarge were the only 3 people standing there looking at us. And they were
It's like a slap around the face. Da 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 da. It makes you sit up and take notice.
It's big enough riff for anybody from the first row to the
Sure. We have 4 generations at Vanguard. They really
Love
want to
is a
see
little
a family succeed. That collaboration and teamwork is pretty rare in a
Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. I just need some time to get away.
Hi, I'm Pam, your Express Scripts pharmacy pharmacist. When you switch to home delivery, you open the door to so much more. It's Support City. Take a little something for spread.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're all about safety. Your daily meds and clear instructions. And
Trying to cover myself.
pharmacist help.
You know,
No time limits on calls.
it's just not
Hey
working.
Rita. Hey. With automatic refills, your daily dose stays ready to roll. You get a convenient 3-month supply, which is great if you're headed off to college. Don't forget this.
This is so
Home
comfy.
delivery means no lines, less errands. That to do is
Yeah,
done.
there's the more
But you know what the best
comfy.
benefit is? More time for the important stuff. Switch today at expressscripts.com/moretime.
The Gateway Center provides 24/7 care right in the heart of Albuquerque. Everything that was missing, finally, in one place. Gateway is more than a building, it's a path forward.
Lord.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Check what check? Yes, murder and blow. I was in a wreck. I need a check.
It's so comfy.
Get murder and blow.
Someone's missing out.
In the late 1960s, the Alice
Someone's
Cooper band
really
was
missing
still a
out.
world away from gaining any commercial success and needed a spark to ignite their career. This is the story of the 3 songs that define Alice Cooper as one of the biggest names in rock. Realizing their horror movie-inspired theatrics weren't impressing the hippie audiences in LA, Vincent Fernier and his band Alice Cooper relocated to Detroit. Just as a hard rock movement was sweeping across the Motor City.
Detroit and that part of America is very working class.
They're playing for the hard to please, playing hard, working hard. Detroit crowd is working the car factories.
Who wants to come join
More
me?
sort of traditional rock audience.
Any takers? I'm just kidding. No one. Well, I wasn't talking to you, Mr. No
Band's
One.
outrageous stage show struck a chord with Detroit rock fans. But commercial success continued to elude Alice Cooper.
What they needed was somebody to come into their lives, somebody to take the raw material that they got, harness it, hone it, and take it to somewhere different.
The man to do that would be an upcoming young record
If it's
producer
you,
from
then
Toronto,
why are you here?
Bob
Because it's
Ezrin.
not directed towards
He
you.
had the professionalism and the musical know-how.
I don't
to
even
take
know you,
basically
so
a rough
who's
diamond
talking to
and
you?
polish it
You.
into something commercial, but without losing its edge.
Ezrin's guidance would finally help bring the band success. Firstly, with a top 30 hit, I'm 18. And then with the single steeped in controversy that would lift Alice Cooper into the 70s musical big league.
School's out.
The inspiration behind the track
Summer.
was simple.
When I wrote the song Schools Out, I asked, what is the greatest moment of the year?
Forever.
There's two great. There's Christmas morning. The other one is those last couple of seconds before school is out. And it's such an acceleration. I said, if I could capture that on a record, school's out, make it a joyous record, a big, happy, joyous, rebellious record.
Co-written by Fernier and band members Glenn Buxton, Dennis Dunaway, Neil Smith, and Michael Bruce, School's Out grabs your attention right from the beginning with one of the greatest opening riffs in rock history.
Yeah.
Glenn Buxton had been playing around with the intro riff to School's Out for a couple of years, but they never had a place for it.
It's like a slap around the face.
Da 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 da. It makes you sit up and take notice.
It's a big enough riff for anybody from the first row to the nosebleed section to make everybody go like this.
Matching the driving riff were some killer lyrics.
It epitomized everything that Alice Cooper was about, the rebellion, the outrageousness.
The song's anti-education stance would up the controversy level surrounding the band even more.
We ain't got no class. We ain't got no principles. We can't even think of a word that rhymes.
School's out for summer. Yeah, this. School's out forever.
You've even got Schools Out Forever. The school has been blown to pieces. So here's Alice like finding one more place where he can throw a few punches at society.
To pieces.
Even the song's structure broke the rules.
Pencils, no more books.
It's not strictly formulaic where every verse is the same length, chorus comes in. The sections vary.
A masterstroke from producer Bob Ezrin saw a children's choir introduced for the song's finale.
The song just wouldn't work without having some kids coming on the end of it. It was just a brilliant move to have them on there.
It just was simple, it was direct, it was catchy, it was endemic, it was singable.
I'm sorry, like this song.
Every school should play that at 3 o'clock on the last day of school. Because it really is the soundtrack.
Well, my
of
school
what
did.
it feels like.
They did. When, like, at the last day of school, they played that on the speakers. They did.
The lyrics, production, and riff made the song unforgettable. And the unique packaging of the Schools Out album was designed to provoke outrage.
It came with a pair of panties that was slung around the record like that. You know, this had society up in arms. The message seems to be about teenagers having sex.
But that didn't stop the record flying off the shelves, with the Schools Out single eventually hitting number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Schools Out was really a moment that
my school played that.
Huge way.
The band had made it. And
I guess we were a cool school.
Including Elected, and No More Mr. Nice Guy followed.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Clean. Yeah, I remember that song too.
But concerns started to be raised about the effect their horror-inspired stage shows were having on the band's young fans. Some even called for Alice Cooper to be banned.
Yeah. Twisted Sister was controversial too, for a lot of reasons.
Listen and watch this stuff.
Just like Eminem was controversial for his stuff. Like, parents didn't like Eminem. They didn't like a lot of rappers like Tupac.
The round of touring and recording was starting to take its toll. And with the singer becoming ever more reliant on alcohol, April 1974 saw the group who had been together since school days playing its final show together.
Alice wanted to sink even more of everybody's money into the stage show and become even more theatrical. And the guys wanted to just go on stage and perform in jeans and become more of a musical act.
The band agreed to take a break, but its leader had other ideas.
They were expecting him to return and record the next album. That was the plan.
But he didn't go back.
Excited.
The original lineup wouldn't share a stage again for over 40 years.
Oh, that's crazy.
This
40
wasn't
years?
to be the end, though, as
Oh, look,
decided
Vincent
to go solo and legally change his name to
Price.
become Alice Cooper in real life.
Turned out to be a very shrewd business move because there was no arguing over the name, because the lead singer adopted the name of the band.
Going solo for Welcome to My Nightmare gave the artist formerly known as Vincent Fernier a new artistic freedom.
Welcome to my nightmare. I think you're gonna like it.
It sounds like you're walking through a haunted house. It's set up to make you feel uneasy.
But the singer was about to take a huge gamble.
He's essentially rolling the dice and putting all his money into this concept, putting all his eggs into one basket.
And lift his career into the stratosphere.
I thought I had fatty liver disease, but it's actually MASH, and it's scarring my liver.
Restifra treats MASH with moderate to advanced liver scarring without cirrhosis, along with diet and exercise. Restifra has accelerated FDA approval. Studies are ongoing to confirm benefits. It works directly
Every time I see that. And it's so funny that you're calling a place that I'm not even at. So if they get you for harassment, then I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let you call and then they call you for, they're gonna report you for harassment. Oh, you think I'm living in a tiny house? Okay.
Ask your liver specialist if Restifra could make a difference for
Oh my god. Do people not get... Oh, I'm gonna have to explain that one. Oh, that's funny.